Hey everybody, Fifa47 here and welcome back to the channel with Marquee Matchup Predictions, your favorite video. And we've been on the roll lately, This week's predictions, football is almost over. The season's almost over, which makes it easier to predict but harder at the same time. And I know that doesn't make any sense. How can something be easier? It's easier because look, unless EA surprises us, the UCL is going to be Real Madrid versus City, Liverpool versus Villarreal. There's only 2 matches, so it's not that hard. What can happen, which didn't happen last year, because I remember it, is they won't put the Conference League teams or the UEFA teams here. Last year, I remember, because I did the Marquee Matchup predictions at the time, with games from the UEFA Cup. I remember I used United. And there was nothing from. It was 2 teams from Champions League. So I think if UEFA Champions Marquee Matchups comes out, it's gonna be these 2, which is easier. Then my predictions for the normal teams. I'm gonna start with the easiest one. I'm gonna say that the one that's gonna ask for Scottish players or whatever, the one that doesn't ask from a specific team. It's gonna be the Old Firm Derby, Celtic versus Rangers. I think Rangers are already champions there, but I don't know. I'm not following the Scottish Prem that much, but it's always a very, very intense match. So I'm gonna put this one as the easiest one. Then Atletico Club versus Atletico Madrid. Can we call it the Athletic Derby? No, we can't, because Athletic isn't a city. It's just a name. I'm choosing this because, well, they still have something to play for. Atletico still needs to hold a place on the top 4. Athletic Club might want to go a little bit higher, so I'm putting this one. Then I'm gonna say 100% Bayern Leverkusen versus Eintracht Frankfurt. I'm gonna say for sure this one is going to be in. Why? Because Leverkusen is in 3rd place, okay? Athletic is in 3rd place, yeah. Leverkusen is in 3rd place. And right behind it, it's Leipzig, just 1 point behind. So they can miss the top 3 and go to 4th place if they draw or lose against Eintracht Frankfurt. There's always the chance that obviously Leipzig loses the game, but we're not counting on that. The Bayern has to play their own game. Leverkusen has to play their own game to be able to continue with the same spot. They depend on themselves. So I'm gonna say this is the game that's gonna be in, because there's a lot on the line of all these games, except, well, the ones down here. All of these games are very, very. That's the most important one of all the games. It's the most important one. Then you have Tottenham versus Leicester. There are other good games on the Prem. You have Arsenal versus West Ham, but Arsenal was on last week's or this week's Marquee Matchups against United, and Liverpool against Newcastle. The reason I'm not putting Liverpool is because Liverpool is going to be in the Marquee Matchups for the Champions League. Then you also have there was another. Oh yeah, you have Milan has a very interesting game, but Milan was last week, and Lyon has a very interesting game as well, but they were last week. This week, just last Thursday, whatever. Yes. So basically, it's gonna be. I'm risking it that EA is not gonna put 2 teams in a row. But remember what they did with City a few weeks ago? They put City versus Atletico, yeah, and then there was City versus Liverpool in the normal Marquee Matchups. So you have to pay attention to that situation, okay? You have to pay attention to that situation. But I would go and invest in Leverkusen versus Eintracht players, Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, I have to give you a warning. This is a warning. First of all, not a financial advisor. This is like predictions. If I get it wrong, I'm sorry. But last few weeks it's been okay. But remember, these are predictions. Also, EA doesn't usually do this, but on Saturday, since we're on the warm-up series, they released an 80 plus player pack, not player pack, player pack. The thing is, this is bad because if I'm trying to remember the requirements, it says that you need one rare or two rares and the rest normal gold. That means all gold non-rare players must have boosted. I haven't checked the price yet. I should have checked that before doing this video, but I'm pretty sure the prices are higher. Like I can try and go really fast. I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the video, but I'm gonna try and see it very, very, very fast. Leverkusen, here I'm on Footman. Let me see the non-rares. See that? Yeah, exactly. It's happening what I was thinking. You could easily get the non-rares. I'm just checking one here. We're gonna see the. I don't want to put hourly graph. Well, yesterday, yeah, yesterday's when it. So yesterday or Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. Well, yeah, I'm checking. It was a lot cheaper than it was now. You know, now it's a bit more expensive, which it makes it harder for you to invest. It makes it way harder for you to invest because when you could buy players, let's say at 400, 500 max, now you have to buy them at 600. You won't make as much profit as in the other weeks. The thing is, you can make profit. You can still make profit, especially if we're right on. Try to buy players when it's a bit later on the day. Let's say when it's, I don't know what time you guys are in, but for example for me, when it's midnight, GMT, midnight, 1, 2 in the morning GMT time, that's the perfect time because most people are sleeping, so the prices drop. If you're, let's say, in America, it's in the middle of the day for you guys. It's perfect for you to buy players. So it really depends on what you want to do. And this video is getting way too long, so I'm gonna finish this very quick. Just a very quick reminder, 2 reminders actually. Buy central position players, strikers, center forwards, cams, CMs, CDMs, and center backs. Try to avoid people that play on the wings as much as you can. And this is for one of my viewers on TikTok. He comments a lot. This is for you, okay? 55 minutes, okay? 55 minutes before the content drops, list your players. Try not to put a very high bid, okay? So let's say if you buy for 600, put it on bid for 1.5, for example. What's gonna happen is, if you put it 55 minutes before the content drops, that means it's gonna be 5 minutes after 6 for me. People will already have been seeing what the marquee matchup is, and if you're right, people will panic buy what you're selling. Okay, people, because they want to make it fast. People panic buy. That's usually how it is. That's why it's very important to put 55 to 50 minutes. Okay, if you want a longer window, but 55 minutes for me, it's usually ideal. It happens a lot. I put the max bid on, let's say, 1.5. The other day I was putting at 1.8 like 2 weeks ago with the Sevilla, and it was going like this. So 55 minutes, you list them all. Okay, that means in the middle of the week put them high price, okay, so they don't sell. And then on the day of the marquee matchups on Thursdays, 55 minutes before, you list them all at once and you just wait 1 hour. And yeah, that's way too long of a video for this type of content, so I'm gonna leave you guys. Please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon, you know, all those good things that make us grow. I know you do. Please share, like this is the biggest video, you need to share, and it will help me a lot. There should be a sub button up here, there should be something over there. Again, please like and follow, links down below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.